Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who, rumour has it, is tonight going commando, Craig Charles.
She may be 82, but my granny still takes part in the Pensions Olympics. OK, it's on the discus, they do the slip discus, and the triple jump's now the triple vodka, and the 100-metre dash to the toilet isn't slow to follow. But at least they're having a go. Oh, and apparently now she's gotten into hip-hop. Or has actually just gone in for a hip-hop. Luckily, she's not getting to school with Robot Wars. Otherwise, our 6 new competitors might be in for a handbagging they'd never forget. Let's see who tonight's whippersnappers are.
Great, interesting to see Pussycat here in the second battle, disqualified in the last wars for having an illegal play, but in the first battle, Robo Chicken and Velociripper up against the number 3 seeds, Razor. Jules is with them in the pits.
OK, here is Velociripper, the guys from Nottingham. Hi, guys. Now, this robot apparently uses technology of the future, technology of cars, because if it's rolled, apparently it will always end on its wheels. Well, good luck to you guys. Stiff competition here today, though?
Yes, there is, but Razor, you know, can you tell him it might be his final conflict?
Ooh, fighting talk. I will tell him indeed. Good luck to you guys. Now, the next team are Robo Chicken. The first time in London, I think. And here we have a Razor. Oh, with your lucky mascots on top.
Yeah, there they are.
How are you doing, guys?
Very well.
How's the arm going? Because this is what let you down last time, isn't it? You pinned yourself to the floor of the arena.
Working perfectly.
All
Yeah?
redesigned and sorted. Little valve got stuck. Ain't not missed it this time.
Now, Velociripper, I think it might be your final conflict.
No way.
No chance. We're
They're
here
just
for some
scared. They're
battles.
just talking any sort of gibberish because they're so scared.
Well, it's their third wars and third time lucky, guys.
Alrighty. This is it, folks. Fighting time. Let the wars begin.
From Bournemouth, seed number 3, Razor.
They hold the International League title and just about everything else except the Grand title. Team captain Ian Lewis swims with sharks for fun. The 9-ton hydraulic piercer on Razor can do as much damage as a great white. And they destroyed just about everything the best of the globe could offer in the International League Championship, winning that trophy. And for those of you who've been lucky enough to see the first World Championship, well, you'll know how Razor got on in that. But in the third wars, celebrating victory prematurely, they stuck themselves to the arena floor, an invitation to the house robots to come in to destroy.
Hi, my name's Ian Lewis, team captain of Team Razor.
I'm Simon Scott.
And I'm Vinnie Kerr.
And we're back with our terrible, vicious-looking machine, Razor.
Still with 9 tons of squeezability, we're here to trash some more robots.
And claim our prize this time.
From Nottingham, the Velociripper.
Took part in the soccer competition last time. Good to see Velociripper back in the main event with the front battering ram and rear spike bumpers. The body's armour-plated steel, and the Ripper does have that SRE-mech, a self-riding mechanism. It may be the smallest in this heat. The size doesn't matter if you've got skill. Good driving technique in the soccer last time around. And just watch for this sort of burst of pace in the main event this time.
Hello, my name's Trevor Wright. I'm the captain of the Velociripper team. This is my teammate Tony Hillier, and this is my son Matthew. We're back with Velociripper to fight another war. Its main weapon is a front and rear spikes that are made from armour, 8mm armour plate. It's powered with a 12-volt starter motor. Because it only has one single motor, unlike other robots which have 2 motors, and they use that to steer them, this has power steering on the front. The motor comes from the window winder of a Mondeo. The reason for the power steering is that the servos aren't strong enough to move the wheels with the weight of the robot.
From Tiverton in Devon, Robo Chicken.
Brilliantly created, from the pneumatic chicken's beak weapon to the eyes made of toilet ball cocks and the crest made of a rubber glove, the shell and chassis is sprung steel. But where's the wishbone? I promise you, we'll have it.
Hi, I'm Jason Snow, team captain. Here's team member Alec Dick.
Hi, this is the poultry-powered Pecker. This weapon is designed for causing maximum damage to soft body panels.
Here is Farron White.
Hiya. This here at the back here is a poultry flipping device. This, we hope, will cause mayhem in the arena.
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, Well, there you have it then. Razor with team captain Ian Lewis, Simon Scott and Vincent Blood. Robo Chicken and the captain Jason Snow there in the middle. And Velociripper, team captain Trevor Wright, Matthew his son and Anthony Hillier.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Will this be Razor's championship at last? Quickly onto the attack, and don't count your chickens before they're shredded, demolished. The flipper's going to be no good, the boggle eye's no good against Razor. Razor already picking off the weakest of the opponents. Perhaps Ian Lewis and Simon Scott and Vincent Blood have said, well, Robo Chicken has to be the weakest. Shell and chassis sprung steel, lightweight but tough, but then look, now on the attack on Velociripper. And that body is steel and armour plated. Nothing will resist the 9 tons of squeezability of Razor's beak, claw, jaw, whatever you want to call that monstrous weapon. Oh, look at this Robo Chicken simply lifted aloft, taken towards the pitch, or will it be towards the burning torch? Yes. You fancy a little bit of barbecue chicken? Well, not on the menu yet. Got away, I think, but look at this. What do you want, a wing and a little bit of breast? This burning chicken in the arena. We have long dreams about this in preparation for a series. Oh, let me get back to the reality. Sorry, I was just caught in other things there, but here we go now. Razor onto the attack of Robo Chicken again. Piercing towards the heart of the matter, the very heart of Robo Chicken. Oh, and the eyes, can they see glory ahead? No, only despair, but very nearly Razor overbalancing there. They were slightly overconfident in the last wars. Go towards that CPZ, you're in trouble, because out come the house robots. That's dead metal. A dead end in the way of Robo Chicken. Velociripper here's got away almost scot-free. Danced around the arena, kept out of trouble until now. And a puncture mark to remind Velociripper. A battle with the Razor. And now on the flame pit. Oh, goodness me. Velociripper's on fire for the minute. Got away onto the arena sidewalk. And I wonder if they're immobilised there. I wonder if the engines have been burnt out, Velociripper. Certainly the Razor team on top. Velociripper, I think, has been immobilised. Robo Chicken is still bravely clucking on. Velociripper in trouble there from Killalot. So Killalot with that hydraulic cutting claw adapted from the jaws of life used by rescue services. Thrash 'em, Killalot, into the pit, and it's Velociripper that goes. Razor, of course, survives, and so does Robo Chicken.
Well, Velociripper is out. First puts to Killalot as he puts him in the pits. Razor and Robo Chicken go through.
Oh, how do you feel?
A bit gutted.
Good fight, though?
Yeah, it was.
Look at that hole.
It missed everything underneath. I can't pick that one, the little one. Went straight through the steering, and that was it. All I got was forwards and backwards.
Oh, no.
I tried to bounce off the walls to get some steering, but that was a lot. But I set a target this year getting on the show, and I'm a bit gutted, but I've enjoyed it all the same.
Despite the enjoyment, Velociripper go out. Razor and Robo Chicken survive, and in the next battle, Pussycat, much fancied, Millie Ann Bug back again, and Reptiron. Jules is with them in the pits right now.
The Reptiron team from Gloucester are working very hard. Looks like they're pretty busy there, and it's their first war, so I think we'll leave them to it. But they've got a nasty-looking circular saw in there, which is making my skin crawl. And here we have personal favourites of mine, Millie Ann Bug. Hi, guys.
Hiya.
She's got her hair back for these wars.
That's right.
Excellent
By
news.
popular demand.
Yeah, is she a natural blonde?
Yes.
They all say that, don't they? And here we have Pussycat, which looks nothing like a pussycat. Why is it called that?
Because it always lands on its feet.
Oh, I see. Very clever. And you got disqualified from the last wars, didn't you, because of your circular saw, which blew up?
Yeah, it blew up.
And are you safe for these wars?
Yeah, it bends before it breaks.
Ah, good. But please go easy on my friend Millie Ann Bug.
Yeah, we try to.
Yeah. He's got war in his eyes.
From Gloucester, seed number 19, Pussycat.
The new electric-powered circular blade will certainly mean it's meow, wow, wow for opponents of the Cat team. Captain Alan Gribble hand-painted the aluminium and polycarbonate shell. Well, this was the problem last summer round. They got all the way to the heat final against Scutter's Revenge. They were mobile, they had the running mechanism, but they had the illegal hardened steel blade which shattered. It could have been dangerous. You can see it was dangerous, and they were disqualified because of that.
Hi, I'm David Gribble. I'm the driver of Pussycat and the best driver known to Robot Wars.
Hi, I'm Rob Bettington. I designed Pussycat's blade and control it.
Hi, I'm Al Gribble, father of Dave and the builder of Pussycat. This here is Caster, and Pussycat normally uses this to run on. In a normal running situation, she runs like this. We get 24 brake horsepower generated in the wheels, and this can accelerate with the power of a small motorcycle. And wheelie, like this.
From Leeds, Millie and Bud.
Another splendid entrant from the team which picked up the most original entry award in the second series. The domes are bulletproof, the chassis steel, 4 750-watt electric motors can drive up to 12 miles an hour. Last time, good design, not as much weaponry actually, but driving skills poor. Darting, dancing, dithering, whoops, disaster. Do better this time.
Hi, I'm Jerry. This is Liz.
Hi.
This is our little baby, and that's his.
Hi, this is Millie Ambug. Basically, unmodified from the last war. I was knocked out for driving down a pit, so I've come back to try and get through again. We've got 4 powerful motors, some big spikes, and she still articulates.
From Drybrook in Gloucestershire, Reptira.
Again, a circular saw weapon, a zero turning circle, handy weight. The ground clearance is variable from just 5mm to a vulnerable 2 centimetres. Top speed 15 miles an hour.
Hi, I'm Gordon Townley. This is my brother Stuart.
Hello.
This is our robot, Reptiron. It has an aluminium chassis, has a circular saw running off a chainsaw engine, which runs up to 9,500 RPM. Inside, we have 2 powerful 12-volt motors, which drive the front wheels.
Roboteers, stand by.
Here's Pussycat with Alan Gribble, Robert Bettington and David Gribble. Millie Ann Bug with the family team from Leeds, the Warrens. And Reptiron from Gloucestershire, Gordon and Stuart Townley, the brothers.
3, 2, 1, activate.
A lot of people thought Pussycat unlucky last summer round. Let's see what the improvements have done. Immediately on the attack on Reptiron then. And again off! And they've caused major damage there. I think they've severed the fuel lines to the circular saw blade they have. Look at that fuel spewing out all over the arena floor. There are torches in there. You can see the flames in the background. I think we're going to have fire later on. Thank goodness there's a special bulletproof, shatterproof glass wall around the arena to keep all the damage in. Immediately on the attack again on Reptiron. And Pussycat means business and already has the talons out. It's all over for Reptiron and there are the flames. The sergeant. And Pussycat now to take on Millie Ambug. They want no survivors here. They may have 9 lives. They want to ensure no one else has any. And Millie Ambug's lost the wheel hub there. Off the back of the bug. Still articulating. Very articulate, Millie Ambug. I'm not too sure what that means, by the way, but don't tell the team. But look at this. Reptiron on fire. That's the rep pot coming in for a closer look. Millie Ambug trying to get a little piece of the action, which is ill-advised, really. If I was Jeff Warren, I'd get that team out of there, out of danger. Because look at Pussycat, rocking and rolling. The ref bot just cooling the flames down on Reptiron. We know that Reptiron's out. This is just in the name of mayhem here. That shunt pushing Millie Ambug. And the sergeant. Poor old Reptiron. First time for the Townley brothers in Robot Wars. It all ended so quickly for them. They're on fire. We knew they would be. Well, the blade has lasted. And I think Pussycat could go a long way in Robot Wars. Onto the arena floor flipper then for Reptiron. Go on, get out of the way, Sergeant. We want to see it flown through the air, yes.
Cease.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Repteron torched and unceremoniously flipped. Milliamp Bug and Pussycat, they go through.
Yeah, lucky hit on the fuel tank, and that was it. Went up in flames.
Oh, because you had your eye on the Pussycat's nice soft tyres, I remember.
Yes, yes. We didn't get that far, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. But you're coming back next wars.
Definitely.
Well, we hope to see the brothers back, but for now it's 5-5. Pussycat, Milliamp Bug, Razor and Robo Chicken, they go through. And this is how they line up then. Razor against Milliamp Bug, and then Pussycat against Robo Chicken, the seeds apart.
Being the ball inside a pinball machine must be like being on a giant assault course. Well, that's what faces the robots in our Pinball Warrior tournament. And oh yeah, the course assault's back. Hey, let the trials begin!
Loads of ways to score points. 5 points for each of the barrel knocked over. 50 for that target, but Matilda guards it. 10 points for the multi-ball release. 5 points for each of the balls down into the pit. Open the car doors, 25 points. Knock the big silver sphere into the pit, and you get more points there, 25. And up over the bridge, a completed run, 20 points. Another target, 75 points, guarded by dead metal. And watch out for the pit, don't forget. Our first runner's 101, 125 points sustained. That's quite a good tally. Now let's see who's next up, the Hypnodisc team. You'll know them well. The Furbrain Rose family, wearing the colours of opponents Jotyor.
From Banbury and seeded number 2, Hypnodisc.
Very quick, up to 20 miles an hour Hypnodisc, powered by 3 motors, hugely destructive. The 750 RPM spinning discs. Let's see how they do it. A pure test of driving skills, of course, so you won't see the disc in action this time.
2, 1, activate.
Taking on the barrels, first of all. 5, 10, 15, 20 points already notched up. Easy to score with the barrels. There's Shunt. Darting that target, they're in behind Shunt. This is good driving. Point scored there on the target. Now racing across to the other barrels. Oh, I don't think they've got any. They need to just have another nudge. This is an intelligent run here by Dave, Derek and Ken Rose. Avoiding the pit. Oh, attempted to get up and over the bridge. They've got to have a complete run to score the points there. 20 points, but it was a brave effort. Now the multi-ball release. You nudge that buffer and release the balls, you get 10 points. And there they go. For each of those balls knocked into the pit, another 5 points. Running into dead metal, ill-advised.
Cease.
Steady, but not spectacular, from Hypnodisc. And Derek Rose not too happy. That was a good start. The barrels, and then they went for the bridge. Did they get up and over? Kilhop pushing the bridge away. We'll have to wait and see what the judges say. Well, they say 135 points. It means Hypnodisc are the leaders. Still plenty to come from the Pinball Warrior tournament.
Our pinball tournament will spring back into action very soon, but right now, it's back to the wars.
And just confirmation again, Craig, this is how they line up. Pussycat against Robo Chicken, but first Razor against Milliamp Bug.
And for round 2, we have our lineup. First of all, should we start with Milliamp Bug? Because they're very pretty. She's got her wheels back on. There's a brand spanking new wheel there. Still got her hair. We haven't lost that yet.
No, they're still on. We're on the second round, but I've seen this thing in action, so we'll give it our best shot.
Yeah, and avoid the pits.
Okay, yeah, I'll avoid the pit.
Yeah, that was your fault in the last
one,
wasn't
thanks
it?
for that.
Straight into the pit. Well, you were doing so well as well. Anyway, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Hello, the number 3 seed.
That's us.
So, do you bother with tactics for a battle like this, or am I being a bit rude?
No, you just push the male fend apart and
grab hold of them.
Oh.
He's got me on video from last year saying I'm going to bust his bug, so it looks like I'm going to get the chance to.
Roboteers, stand by.
There's Razor then. Ian Lewis in the combat fatigue, Simon Scott alongside him. And Millie Ambag already looking as if it's been trashed. Jeff Warren, it's his baby dad, Jerry, alongside him.
1. Activate.
It was all about weaponry. Jerry Warren is a retired naval gun fitter on the ships, but they need some weapon power here. Millie Ambag to survive. In goes the pincer through the bulletproof body of Millie Ambag. Oh! What do you require, sir? A number 1 cut, a number 2 cut, or just burnt straight off? Oh, I think I'll have the burn, thank you. Millie Ambag with a slightly burnt fringe, and the rest of the Barnett's just smouldering there. Still articulating, as we said before. It's just ominous, isn't it? This horrible, destructive weapon of Razor. The holes, by the way, in Razor, there are 450 of them drilled into the beak. You see them? That's to keep the weight down. Now, trying to rupture the connection between the two domes of Millie Ambag. And a wheel has come off. Has the bug been bisected? Dissected? They obviously believe the weakness lies there in the wheels. Oh, what a horrible torture this is. It's like watching some maniacal, horrible schoolboy pulling legs off a spider. Revolting. And poor old Jeff Warren. It's his spider. Well, hardly a spider. Poor Millie Ann. Oh, dear. There goes another one. And it's just a grim battle of survival for Millie Ambag. They can articulate no more. Well, they can up, of course, in the little control booth. And full of fun, the Warrens. Even Liz, mum. She's involved now. She's the retired chief medical officer of the Plymouth Blood Bank. And she needs some transfusion now. And of course, Razor is the winner. Oh, and in again, pushing the Warren boys away. In comes the pickaxe and shunt. Off goes the Kevlar hair. Looks like spaghetti that's been left in the pan too long. Dead metal now with the great circular saw. Oh, Matilda joining in the fun. What's Razor doing to Matilda? I really dread to think. There's Dead Metal. They're all having a little bit of Millie Ambag. The ugly bug all over now.
The wheels come off Millie Ambag's challenge as they face the awesome Razor's Edge. The winner is Razor!
Well, when you're facing like a seeded robot like that Razor, which is fairly awesome, what's going through your mind? What was your plan? How do you think you could win?
Let's get this over as quickly as possible.
If he'd have had any mobility, he'd have gone straight for the house robots to get it over quick.
Well, all your wheels came off.
Well, I think they were picked off by this lot.
They were picked off.
Very clever.
Some terrible damage done as well.
Yeah, but it's been entertaining damage.
Do you think you can rebuild that robot, or are you just going to throw it away and start again?
This is the excuse I've been looking for to make a new robot now. I think we'll come back with something different, probably. But we've enjoyed ourselves while we're here, and had a great time.
Thanks, lads.
Well... Oh, Craig. We feel a bit guilty.
Well,
it's like a lamb to the slaughter, wasn't it?
What can I say? It wasn't big, and it wasn't clever. It was just pure bullying, really, wasn't it?
He egged us on.
Yeah, my fault. I said let's pick him off. It'd be like pulling the legs off a spider.
Well, you seeded 3. You seeded 3. The smart money's on you, though. Do you think you can go all the way?
Well, we'll give it our best shot.
And you haven't broken down yet?
No! Yeah, world first.
It's not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Razor!
Now you can see why they're seeded 3, Razor. Millie Ambag brave to the end. Next up, Robo Chicken against the 19th seeds, the Pussycat.
Robo Chicken. Is the chicken going to chase the cat, or will the cat chase the chicken, or what? Who's going to come first?
It'll be us. It'll be us.
You.
No problem. We survived Razor. We'll survive a lesser mortal.
Oh, fighting talk. But it is actually a chicken, isn't it? Because what it does is it attacks from behind. So it's a coward. It doesn't reveal its weapon.
There's nothing cowardly about our chicken.
How's your cutter working okay? Because I know it exploded last time. Fine?
Absolutely perfect.
And strategy?
Strategy? Go in and kill him.
Robo Chicken, will all their plans come home to roost? Jason Snow, Farron White and Alec Dick. There's the Pussycat team with the 9 lives. Alan Gribble, Robert Beddington, David Gribble. Similarities between the two, you may not think many, but there are, you know. When my mum cooks chicken, it tends to taste like cat. She's watching. There goes my Sunday lunch. Bouncing in on the front flipper blade of Robo Chicken, which is bent, but holding on. Now the cat has that sort of inherent self-righting technique, more than a mechanism, more than a shremek. All cats can land on their feet, as they said earlier on in the programme. The blade just buffeting, but not causing great damage at the moment. Robo Chicken, a lot braver than we thought, but something's gone there. Oh, hi, what's happened? Oh, well, Pirates might have been given an old crack of the lash, but the lashes have gone here. It's the eyelashes of the chicken that have gone, and the eye. Only one, one remains. Give it a pair of specs, someone, if anyone's got any. Any contacts we're seeing here, contacts of metal on metal. And the Robo Chicken, well, hardly feathers, but you know what I mean. Dented. Oh, which came first, the chicken or the egg brain that devised all that? Oh dear, battered. And you get the sense that Pussycat is just like a cat with a mouse almost, waiting to come in for the kill. Onto the arena walls, hard push here. You see good driving by Pussycat. And in fact, the blade is clutched into the side of the Robo Chicken, into the flanks. The beak just nods almost forlornly as the blade of Pussycat shards spin away onto the toughened glass side walls of the arena. Excruciating now for Robo Chicken. In towards Kill-A-Lot. Oh, that won't help really, will it? Got a great pair of shears, if you like, to do the carving. There's Kill-A-Lot. And the lance as well. Go on, give it a bit of the lance. We like chicken kebab on the programme. Which way does the chicken go here? Towards the pit, I fear. Oh, onto the arena flipper. And from the floor of the arena, we'll see flying chicken. But we're not flying tonight. We're frying tonight. If only they could drag the chicken towards the barbecue pit. In comes Shunt. As far as Robo Chicken's concerned, they're all out of luck. And it's the Pussycat who go for it.
Well, the cat gets the cream, but Robo Chicken has to cluck off. The winner is Pussycat. Come on out, lads.
These days, free-range farming is, like, you know, very trendy. That was more like an assault and battery chicken there, wasn't it? It didn't really go that well for you lads, did it?
Well, we had a good go.
Well, at first, when your flipper was working, it looked like, you know, you're in with a chance, but they've got some curious soul, haven't they?
That's right, and wherever you flip them, they just keep on going.
That's it, self-righting, you see, self-righting, you know, it can go both sides, so it's no good flipping them over, was it?
Not much.
Well, have you enjoyed it?
Brilliant, yes.
And, you know, the sartorial elegance that you brought to the show is most appreciated. Yeah. Will you come back next time?
Next year.
All right, Robo Chicken. Well, the Pussycat Boys You've got the cream. It's like a great big love-in tonight on Robot Wars. Look at this, look at this. Right, let him put him down, Was you driving?
Yes, I was.
What was your game plan? Because it looked at first, though, he was quite a tough robot, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's one of the toughest we've come across so far.
That saw's unusual, that sort of circular blade. What's that?
Designed by Robert, the weapon man.
You designed the weapon? Yeah, but it seems to be better than the normal circular saws, because it can rip things a bit more, can't it? Shred it.
Bigger surface area for the impact, so it tends to launch stuff instead of cut through it.
A bigger surface area for the impact? Yeah, I understand exactly what you mean there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Pussycats!
Oh, that was great fun. Just what Robot Wars should be about, Pussycat and Robo Chicken. It's Pussycat, they go through to meet Razor, of course, in the final. The number 3 seeds against the number 19 seeds. That should be some battle, I'll tell you.
We'll see what damage we really got. Very little, I think.
Yeah, we are digging Kevlar out of the wheels at the moment. It was a Millian's secret weapon. And we're getting there. So it'll be back together shortly.
The motor's red hot.
Is it?
I mean, red hot.
Yeah. It's a funny shape. It does tend to roll around the arena a lot. So it's getting a nip on it and giving it a squeeze and stopping that nasty disc going round.
I think they'll be just as worried about us. The number 3 seed, you've seen the damage already that we can do. It's going to be a good fight, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Yeah, we got a clutch on here. It stops the motor stalling out, and it's been slipping a lot. It's supposed to slip, but I think the tension we put on it with the torque wrench is now has changed. The pads are worn down, so we're going to have to tighten it up. And that's it. We're ready to run again.
While our surviving robots go for some tender love and kerosene, let's have some fun. Now, if there's ever an oil famine, then this lot of robots are definitely going to be the last to go. It's our sumo basho. Let the trials begin!
Greg, as you know, this is an endurance test. You have to stay in the sumo arena as long as possible with Shunt. Spawn of Scudder managing 8.03 seconds ahead of Firestorm 2, top of the leaderboard so far.
From Dublin and seeded number 21, Dietor.
And great fun throughout the history of Robot Wars, winning sportsmanship awards. And Kieran Byrne, one of the team members, celebrating as well. Wife Teresa recently gave birth to their second daughter, Alison. There's Dietor, weighing in at 80 kilos, hence the might, the power of Shunt.
Roboteers, stand by.
Have to stay in the sumo basho ring as long as possible.
1.
Just under a metre long and wide and heavy, but out! Oh, that's a terrible run for the boys from Dublin. Never got going. And Shunt was simply awesome in power on the drive. They came head to head, and there was just the one winner there.
From Bedford,
Alan and David Wood, Mark Holland, the team members. Onslaught weighs in at 80.2 kilos, can get up to 12 miles an hour, and has that pneumatically powered scooper at the front.
Roboteers, stand by.
I wonder if they'll use the scooper
3,
here.
2, 1, activate.
Not go on the attack. Well, a nudge. That's interesting. Up and over Shunt. Yes, holding on. Wheels spinning. This is a good run. This is a very good run. Darting away. Good speed, manoeuvrability. Oh dear, what are you doing, boys? You had it there. You drove off the sumo basho ring. Great stuff early on. Foot on the pedal. Oh. And retired, so to speak. A piratical skull and crossbones on the front. Avast ye, Davy Jones' locker. Good time though, Onslaught. Best so far, 17.31 seconds. Look at Joshua, 3.95. They're the worst runners we've had in the Sumo Basho. More to come.
There'll be more good pushing next time, but right now it's back to the wars.
And the heat final, Razor, the number 3 seeds against Pussycat, the number 19 seeds, and looking good so far. This is the road to the final. Razor slashing in on Velociripper, which was then torched, immobilised. Then it was Millie Ambug's turn. The Kevlar hair on fire, but some of that hair got into the wheels of Razor. It's stuck in there, and that's been a problem in the pits, I can tell you. The wheels ripped off Millie Ambug, a sorry sight. This was Pussycat's way through to the final. Reptiran in trouble straight away. The fuel line 7 on fire. Then it was Robo Chicken, great sport. Lost an eye, lost their hope, and ended up in little bitty chicken pieces.
The Razor team looking quite casual. You've fried bigger fish than Pussycat, haven't you?
We certainly have. We've faced some big monsters in our time.
I tell you, I'm so impressed by your robots.
Thank you.
3 tons of pressure on that tip.
Right on that little point, right at the end.
And that is like 3 enormously heavy cars.
It is, yeah.
It's not going to be a happy cat, is it?
No.
And you've got military aircraft sort of technology involved here with the titanium wheels back there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an incredible beast. And I hope it performs well for you. I'm sure it will. Good luck. Robert, you're having a quiet moment. I don't want to disturb you, but what are you thinking?
I'm just praying that we can beat Razor.
They are quite an awesome beat to face, aren't they?
Definitely.
So we're praying that we're going to win. Is there anything else we should be looking out for?
Well, we've now sharpened the 2 teeth on the blade properly with the angle binders. Because before we were doing it with a power file, and this should now do the job properly.
From Bournemouth, seed number 3, Razor.
Ian Lewis, team captain, design engineer on the right, Simon Scott in the middle, and Vincent Blood, a horticulturist on the left.
Gloucester, seed number 19, Pussycat.
Team captain Alan Gribble there on the right, running some engineering business.
3, 2, 1, activate.
This for a place in the series semi-final. I think it would have graced the grand final. I think this is a terrific battle here. The squeezability of Razor, the blade of Pussycat, Razor on the attack immediately. What's happened here? Razor, I think, he's stuck on the arena wall. Oh no, not again. This time it's not the arm which caused the problems in the last series. I think there's a problem here with the direction of Razor. Have a look again. On the attack, certainly buffeting Pussycat, but then onto the arena wall. You can see the back wheels are still moving. I think they're stuck here in forward drive, and they cannot get off the arena sidewall. Which means they're open for attack from Pussycat. Who's having kittens now? It's not the cat, it's the Razor boys. And I don't think Ian Lewis can do anything about this at all. Because the back arm looks bent as well on Razor. I don't think the cutting blade of Pussycat, the claws of the cat can do any problem. They've given up here. They know it's all over. Oh, what a shot for the number 3 seeds. This is a major Robot Wars development and a real upset. The number 19 boys, the 19th seeded Pussycat team, expelled from the last series, are heading through here. Look at Shunt coming in. Oh, and part of the wheel bearings, I think they are, something to do with the wheels have come out of Razor. To me, the pit yawns deep. They know it. What a stunner for the Razor team. Nothing they can do now. They've left the controls and they've left Razor to the jaws of dead metal. And the despondency, the pit of despair, dead metal carrying around The carcass of Razor. Into the pit. Now, how much is that pussy in the window? Pussycat's value soars.
Well, one of the biggest shocks of the war so far. Razor out. The Pussycat's still got his 9 lives and he's through to the series semi-final. Come on, lads. Guys.
You did it again.
You keep doing it. You keep breaking down.
Yeah, but we went out in battle with glory.
I know. Well, Ian's kind of thrown his toys out the pram. He's
Yeah,
so
he's
good
gone
to...
down to check the machine out.
He's really worried about the machine.
Part of it was still running.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing was, I mean, you were the favourites there. You seeded 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you're an awesome robot.
But we're up against some good guys.
Yeah,
A good weapon.
It is a good weapon,
Yeah.
that sort of
That's what we
circular
wanted.
saw,
That's
isn't
what
it?
we wanted to see in Robot Wars was good weapons, and these guys have got it.
You must be gutted, though. You must have thought this
We
could have
are,
been your
but
year.
this is what it's about. You know, it's
It's
fun.
about competition, it's about
glory.
battle, it's about war.
Yeah.
We look at it, well, we've won damn near everything else.
Yeah.
We just don't seem to do well in this one competition, but, well.
Never mind,
Next
guys.
year.
Next year. Come on, I want you next year
Yeah.
back again, okay?
Will do.
Razor, let's hear it for them.
Cheers, guys.
Well, you heard the lads. That is an awesome weapon.
It surely is.
But, how did you immobilise it? You knocked the wheel off it or something, didn't you?
Well, in the end, we knocked the back wheel off, but they were a sitting target. We
Yeah.
just decimated them.
I mean, I was gutted for them at the back because it's such a pretty robot.
It's
that
a
one, isn't
gorgeous
it?
robot, but we were frightened stupid of it.
You must have been scared when you got drawn against it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You've come up trumps, lads.
Well,
everyone now is running scared of that peculiar saw.
We can do it.
Well done, young man.
Yeah. Pretty good, isn't it?
All right, well, you can ask for robot presents off Santa Claus, but you better ask for mercy on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Some of us are gentlemen, some of us hold back. Now, if you're out of control, you don't just go for it, do you? There's some gentleman's agreement around here that we are kind of a bit hold backish. Now, we got 3 tons of pressure underneath there, and when we went against Millie Ambug earlier, we held back because we even knew we were on top of his expensive pieces. And those guys, for some reason, they just were out of control after about 10 seconds, and then they just lay into it. There's a lot of my life involved in this machine. Here it lies.